Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I'm back in Farm Together with our Recycle and Rebuild series. Last episode, let's just throw up the map here. With the new DLCs and everything, the 4 new DLCs we got recently within the last few months, we got new trees, new animals, new flowers, and new crops as well, but that doesn't matter. Obviously, I went ahead and kind of squeeze the new things in here and there, but I also don't have a lot of the things in here. I proposed in the last episode that we just completely I hate thinking about this, I really do, but just undoing this, right? We take out this row of trees. We move all of the flowers over one. Oh my gosh, that's going to be terrible. It's going to be fine, though. I think it's just going to be a big project, and that's okay because we're vibing in this series. This is great. It's a sit back and relax and hear me babble and watch me farm. And the good news is, I guess it could be perceived as good or bad news. The good news is we only have 1/3 new animals. It's the griffin and then 2 I haven't unlocked, which are also griffins, but they're probably named something different, but they also might be like pink griffin or blue griffin. I'm not sure. So I was putting that on my spreadsheet, which, by the way, I do have a spreadsheet for all of this. I'm not releasing it yet because it's not a finalized spreadsheet, but it falls between a Provence donkey and the black Spanish turkey, which is number 42 on the list. I'm not sure where that is. There's a turkey. I'm thinking it's right here. Problem is, okay, so that would be 3 new ones. So that would move everyone down 3, and then we'd still have these weird spaces, because these aren't full grid spaces. So what I was thinking, call me crazy, but I think I might just fill this area. I was originally going to do like a cute little, fun little animal area, but I think we should just go ahead and fill it with the griffins. I don't think we should go ahead and move things. And plus, if you count, so we have 2, 4, 6 grids going this way. We only have 5 going this way. And we've run out of space for flowers, extremely. It's an extreme problem because we did get new flowers with the DLCs. So I really do think it's just time to move all the flowers over one. I don't want to do it, but that's okay. There's a reason I didn't put in sprinklers yet, because we don't have ribbons yet. But I think I just put sprinklers in on these top ones, so I'm just gonna move them. I was debating on whether to just delete them and move them or what I should do. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think I might just delete a lot of these and move them and do it that way and rebuy them. But I actually don't know money-wise if that would be smart. I don't know. I can't think of off the top of my head whether or not we get the full money back or not. I don't think we do, because that's the point of recycling your farm, is you get all of your money back or whatever. Another thing we want to do is take out, we want to move the plots over a little bit, but that's another day, another time, because it's going to probably fit right in here. If everything works out properly, I think. We're going to put the fish down here, but the fish are very, very last, and we're probably not going to be able to do as big of grids as these ones, but that's okay. I'm just trying to decide whether I just realized you can't see my mouse on here. Sorry. Really? That's weird. I thought I had it. Anyway, sorry about that. So first things first, we either need to move the trees over. I think we just need to move the trees over, right? So I don't know what I want to do here. Realistically, I only need to move everything over one, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think I might just go ahead and move them, just start moving them. I don't know how many episodes this is going to take, but just sit down and enjoy it, because this is what we're doing. I've made the decision. So I just need to make sure that it's 1. It's definitely 1, right? So if we move this will all move. And then, would it be 1? I'm just making sure. Right off the bat, I think it's 1. But if we're moving 4, it's not 1, right? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think. So if I move this one to this row, that's an extra 2 in this row. Am I going crazy, or is that right? Let me say 2 Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. Actually, it would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 times, sorry, I gotta do a little bit of math here. So 9 times 4. Is that right? I think. And then that's 36. No, because I feel like this should be like a really simple solution. But I also don't want to move them over 1 or 4 and then have all these extra spaces. Because, listen, if we just remove these completely and put them down here, we're still in the same situation, right? Because everything is where it is. This one's, like, non-existent. So I'm pretty sure it's going to need to be moved over 4, which is very hectic. Because if we were moving everything over 1. All right, sorry. One more thing I'm just going to go through in my mind. If you guys are great at math, good for you. I'm horrible. So let's say we move this one over. It leaves a blank space. But we don't have room on this row to move over the next one because we're getting rid of the space. So it is 4. We're going to need to get rid of 4. Okay. So that means we're going to need to move these to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, you can't see my mouse. Gosh, that's annoying. Anyway, we're going to need to move the mulberries over 4, and I'm going to actually do just a little experiment here. We're going to just buy new mulberries. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I really hope this is right. If it's not right, I'm going to cry. Okay, let's just buy new mulberries. I'm going to see how much we can sell the other ones for. I'm pretty sure it's going to be at quite a loss, but let's see. It's going to cost me 2,000 per plant here. I'd rather mess with the coins rather than the gems and the ribbons, obviously. So anything that did cost me ribbons, I'm just going to go ahead and move. But I think the cinnamon is the only one that I use ribbons for. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I don't even have them fully planted anyway because I didn't have enough ribbons. I need a lot of ribbons. I haven't been keeping up with like the earning of the ribbons and the money and everything, so I really need to get back on that. Anywho, I think I was just kind of more focusing on the quest, which is smart, you know. So anyway, we moved the mulberries. Let's move back. Let's get going over here. Sorry, let's get back on the path, please. So let's go delete them. See how much I get per mulberry. So this will be 1,000, so it's half the money. I feel like I definitely need to move everything then. I'm only getting half back. That's not cool. Not cool at all. So we're going to spend a little extra time, a couple extra episodes. Heck, if you guys don't even want to sit through this, you might just want to skip the next few episodes and come back later. But it's okay. We're going to have a good time. We're probably going to talk about a lot of useless stuff. Well, maybe stuff pertaining not so much to farming. I don't know. But we'll see. I still don't believe these look like mulberry trees. Maybe, I mean, I think there's a white mulberry, right? I think we almost bought one of those this year because we did get a new farm. I've said that several times. It's called Wild Pines Farm on Instagram and YouTube and all of that jazz. We do a lot of gardening and stuff. So we did a whole like orchard of mulberries. Why did that only delete that many? So also, I must say, this is pretty much the equivalent of moving the trees, just because we got to come back and delete these trees, you know, so it makes more sense to just, anyway. Sorry, let's talk about the farm. So the farm, we got some mulberry trees, quite a few mulberry trees. I'm not really sure which varieties there are because I can't remember off the top of my head. But I feel like we didn't end up buying a white mulberry tree, but they do exist. Oops, nope. They do exist. I forget what varieties we got, but why do I keep hitting the wrong thing? Jeez. Okay. Sorry. That's what I get for talking about other things while I'm trying to do one thing. Okay. Let's be careful here. I need to make sure. Okay, I'm moving 99 right now. So we're moving the plum trees over. Wait. I need to make room for a tree, don't I? Wait. I do need to double check on that. I forget if the holly jade was a tree or if it was a flower. I think it was a flower. I think I have all of the trees. I'm going to double check here in just a second. It's going to be harder to double check just like mid episode because I don't want to go through all the trees and everything, but I'll be able to tell the DLC trees pretty easily if there are. I know there's a candy tree, there's a few, so it should I should be able to identify them pretty quickly. So anyway, let's check that out really quickly. So we are in the trees, any DLC trees. So these technically, well, they're the event trees. Those ones are like the limited ones, so we don't need to worry about those. And then anything down here, so we have, that's a limited one. We have the holly. I think I have holly. Let me go to my spreadsheet on the trees. So we do have the holly, I believe. Do we? Do we not? Oops. I messed up my whole spreadsheet. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, yeah, we do have the holly. We have the candy, I know that. We have the persimmon. Oh, we already have it down here. Goodness. Okay, that should help us. Blackthorn I don't have yet, but I'm pretty sure that's on my list. We just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah. And then we have the spore palm. I should have that on the list as well. That was the older DLC. Same with this one. And then the laurel, maybe that one I might not have. No, I should. That was an earlier DLC. Yep. And then we have the carob tree, which I can almost guarantee. Oh, I do have it. And then I only have 54. Where the heck is that one? And then mistletoe. And then passion fruit we have. Ginkgo we have. And that's it. So we should be good to mess with the trees as we wish. Like, whatever. Okay. So now that problem not exactly solved, but I do want to harvest these candy trees, by the way, because we get honeycomb from them, and then I can take the honeycomb and turn like 10 honeycomb into a ribbon. So I want to do all of that I can. So I'm taking just a minute to do this. I love the addition of this candy tree. This is probably one of my favorite additions just because we actually get honeycomb from it. And I love my beehives and everything. Love them. They're probably one of my favorite things, but we can't harvest them with our tractors. So you have to do them one by one, and it drives me crazy. So the fact that we can harvest honeycomb from this with our tractor just makes it easier, and it's more fun because it's easier. So anywho, almost done here. Just a couple more, and then we will go back to moving our plum trees. And I'm hoping we can get at least this row done in this episode. It's a lot of moving. That mistletoe looks so good. It's a lot of moving because of the 4 section grid section difference. So that's unfortunate, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to have such a cool farm. I just hope they don't come out with more DLCs. I don't get me wrong though, I love the DLCs. I really do. It's just really hard to. That's why I waited so long to do this recycle and rebuild series, is because they were doing like weekly updates and everything and adding new things and all of the events and whatnot. But now they've died down on that. They don't do new events as of what I know about. I think I've completed all of the events except for maybe one. I just can never time it right to get back on that event. But every event is generally the same, unless tell me if things have changed, but I'm pretty sure everything's the same. So I haven't been like needing to add anything new or whatever. So we've just been going with it, you know? So what are we moving here? Is this the one we're moving? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and start moving this one. This one's so pretty. I know I just moved all of these trees too, so I deeply apologize. I'm mad at myself too, but it was out of our control. I literally made the decision. I was like, I can either sit here and wait. I cannot make new episodes. I can wait until all 4 of these DLCs are out. But the thing is, who knows? They might release like 10 more DLCs, and then I'm really going to be in trouble, and I'll just be like, well, you know, at least we had fun in the meantime, you know? So, let's have fun. This will go here. Right? Yes. It's like, wait a minute. But these are such pretty trees. So beautiful. I love all of my trees. All right. So this was actually a pretty easy move just because it was right next to the bus stop. So that was cool. Let's keep going though. I love that mistletoe. When it's green and sunny and beautiful, it just looks so good. I do need to harvest all of those crops and plant some new crops because, as you can see from my pin quest, I do have a few things that need to be harvested. But I did say I want to do the whole row in this episode, but I don't even know if we'll get to the whole row. We were kind of just spending the most of the beginning of the episode just figuring out where we were moving everything and whatnot, so we didn't fully get to start moving everything till later. That's okay. We'll see how far we get. I'm not in any rush because who knows? I feel like they're going to release new DLCs at some point. I'm going to actually take some. Can I take some of these trees? This might end up in disaster, but I'm going to try. Is I going to move these anyway? Let's see. This might be very useful. I was moving just species by species, but this might actually help. This might be beneficial. So, let's finish up the tamarind trees. Love it. So excited. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, being in the middle of all of these is just so pretty. Okay, tamarind, and then we will move on to the bananas, which go... Gosh, I've lost my space. I think it's here. I'm going to double check, though. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah. I was like, watch me be putting this in the wrong spot. Sometimes I lose my sense of direction, and that's okay. It happens. Anyway, our banana trees actually started coming back up this year. I grow a lot of different banana trees. We have one of my favorites. I mean, I would love to grow normal size bananas, but we could, I guess, theoretically. But I live in South Carolina, so it's kind of not like 100% the best climate for bananas. It's not like the winter will kill them. But you can mulch them really good, and they'll come back each year, which is what we do. Now, I have bananas that are called Truly Tiny Bananas. They're really, really awesome. They are just exactly what they sound like. They produce really small bananas. So some of you probably have been to the grocery store at some point in your life and have seen those like really mini bunches of bananas. I've bought those several times because they're just the cutest stinking thing on this planet. And that's basically what they produce. And I really love it because it's they're small so that they can actually fruit in the span of time that we have to grow them here in South Carolina. So it's really cool. I grow those. We also have a few other banana trees. Let me think. We have an ice cream banana. I don't remember the exact name of that one though, like the actual name, but its nickname is the ice cream banana. Or maybe it's the apple banana. I think it's the ice cream banana. Darn it. I can't remember. I think it might be the apple banana, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, because I think the ice cream banana is on my wish list. There's actually quite a few bananas on my wish list, but we are in the process of moving to our new farm, which is probably going to take at least a few years for us to establish a tropical greenhouse. And when we do, you best believe I will be getting all of the bananas. I have quite a few though, but I have like limited. I've cut it back. Like we got rid of all our dwarf Cavendishes. Well, it's more like we planted them out. Wait, where am I going? No, I need to go here. Sorry. We planted all of our dwarf Cavendishes and everything and kind of didn't mulch them properly, and they died in the winter. So we're down to basically just the apple banana and the Truly Tiny bananas. So we're pretty content with that. Anyway, like I was saying, they're starting to come back now this time of the year. We have a bunch in the greenhouse, and they're just looking fantastic. I really hope they flower and fruit this year. I'm not sure. I mean, the greenhouse is a perfect climate for them, but they have only been in the ground for a little bit of time, so I'm not sure what they're feeling, you know? So anyway, let's try not to get confused here. I need to focus. We are back to moving persimmons, which persimmons are, I think we have some of those on our farm. We didn't plant them. Well, actually, we might have planted one of the persimmon trees. We got them for free from a free tree program to help with energy saving and all that stuff. But persimmons, I think there were quite a few on our new property, so that's exciting. I'm not a huge fan of persimmon though. I just, like, it's cool. I'll eat it. It's totally fine. I'm here for it. But at the same time, I'd rather have pretty much every other fruit. Okay, almost done moving these guys. Oop, we have a whole nother set. Is that it? Is that all? Oh, no. I was going to say we should have one more because it's a random number. Anyway, let's go back. Oh my gosh, just thinking about all of the stuff we have to move. But we are making great time. We are. We're just trucking along. I think the flowers are going to be the biggest pain. Just the flowers with the sprinklers. Those will be really something else. It's just, I don't know. I can try to move the flowers with the sprinklers. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull that off. It's just like the sprinklers and the fences. So the fences are pretty much going to be the absolute worst part. But those are, whoops, the fences are the bane of my existence. So I'm just kidding. They're not that bad. I just like placing them in the right order or like the right direction and facing the right direction is difficult. So, but we have some fence to move, quite a bit of fence actually, but I think I'm going to end up moving the fence or deleting the fence and then replacing it because I don't care. I don't think I want to move all the fence. I don't know though. It might be worth it, right? We'll see. No, it might not be. It might be just easier to buy. Wait, where am I going? I passed it up. Sorry. All right, so I gotta keep planting these persimmons. All right, so here's some. Take some persimmons. There we go. And let's finish out this bit here. And then we will plant the next one, which I actually didn't take mental note of which tree that was. It's the cacao tree. Yay! So the cacao tree goes on the end, which is cool because it's a nice little tropical looking one. I love it. I'd like to have a cacao tree. Maybe someday. Okay, 20 of those left to go here. 11 and 2. Let's move those. And then let's go back to, actually it'd be better to travel via 1. It's getting a little tricky figuring this out, but we will figure it out. All right, so they should be here, right? Yep. And then let's get all of these, and then we can probably take some of those coconut trees, I think. I wasn't paying attention, but they have sand underneath of them, so I think they're coconut trees. All right, let's get all of these. I don't know how many this is. I think, what did we transport, like 30 or something? So, whoop. Oh man, such a weird number. There we go, 88. So we can only take a few of these. All right, let's go back to here. And let's plant these. I just hope I don't like get mixed up. I should be fine. Everything seems to be okay. I am a-okay. Now I do need to make sure I don't plant them over in the corner where we're trying to get rid of the row. Watch me accidentally start placing there. No, it'll be fine. I am going to make sure that I do not do that. I'm taking a mental note right this second. I'm going to do it now. Obviously before the end of the episode, so I don't actually like lose track or forget or something. So we got to go back here and place them. Oh, sorry, right here. Okay, this is just going to be a little confusing. So past the rice, past the mushroom logs, past the I don't know what tree that is. Orange tree? I don't know. And it should go not there, but here, right? Because we're taking out this stuff. We're only going to have 3 on either side. Just making sure everything is right. And then, well, wait. Yeah, I guess I'm doing it right. So then we would take these and put them here. These in here. Is this a coconut tree? Where's our... That's not a coconut. Right? Oh, maybe it is because it's a bunch of 3. Now let me see if that moved. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, so we only have 3 to move here. It's okay. We're just going to travel down here and go back to the coconuts. Whew. Wait, did I put them in the right spot? Yeah. Whew. Scared me there for a second. Better to catch it now, though, that I only placed 9, 3, 6, 9, 7, 12. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's get all of these coconut trees moved to their final location. Can I move all? I wonder if I can grab all of them. It might be a little too short here. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back for the rest of them. That kind of stinks, but that's okay. All right, let's go. Let's move all of these. I can't believe this is happening. It's okay. Once I move these coconut trees, though, it'll be good. We'll be kind of like, we have our like little layout, our little plan. I don't know when the flower moving's going to happen, but I will say I am not 100% looking forward to that one. But who knows? It might be super easy. It might be super fun. I actually haven't harvested the flowers in quite a bit of time, so actually going in and harvesting them and then moving them might be pretty cool. So that'll be interesting. But let's finish moving these coconut trees. We have 12 more to place here. Let's get these last 3. Alright. And then let's go get the rest of them. And I guess I can semi-move some other ones. Should I do that? I mean, I'm going to have empty space in my pockets, you know? Maybe I should. Let's just grab some of the other trees too, and we can just place those. We don't have to completely finish the grid space in between at the end of this episode or whatever, because I will remember where we're at, and then I can go back and it'll be great. Where are we going? Okay, I was like, mulberries? Really? We're moving those? No, that's not right. It's these ones, right? The pomegranates, maybe? So I'll grab some of these and move them to the next space. Everything will be cool. Everything will be great. We're doing fantastic. All right, I have 96. I'm just going to go with that. And let's head back to where we were just a second ago. We just have a few of the coconut trees, then maybe half of the pomegranates, and we should be good to just take a little snooze, a little break. And then I'm trying to think. I kind of want to harvest some of the crops, like the beets and the shallot. Well, I don't think I have shallots planted anymore, but the beets I do need to harvest. I kind of need to take a little break and just do that. I probably should at least harvest a little bit of them in this episode. All right, so that's are these? I thought they were apples for a second. No, they're nectarines. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now that we've partially moved that, we can go ahead and just well, I think we're keeping these. Well, no, I'm gonna need to move these over, I think. I'm gonna just, it's hard to say what I should do. I don't know if I'm just gonna harvest these, I guess, and then that way we might come to the point where we need to move before I need to plant anything. I don't know. So I'm just gonna harvest some. Hopefully so we can knock out this quest that I have. Actually, yeah, it should be enough to knock it out, right? Math, I don't know. I'm tired of math. I've done enough for today. All right, let's see. Actually, is it gonna? Oh, wait, we have other ropes. I was thinking that was the last of the ropes for some reason. Okay, so we will harvest these ones, and then the rest of them are berries. I was using those for making tickets, which I probably should focus on making tickets again as well. That's stuff that you do inside the house, like painting and doing the piano song and everything. So, Okay, we are almost fully harvested. There we go. Perfect. So we do need to plant some carrots next, and we need to get that sheep going. We'll have to get a farmhand on that one. Maybe I'll just go ahead and plant some carrots. I need to plant 400 of them. 400 carrots. 400. So we'll just do this section with the sprinklers just so that they are... They go by their time faster, through their time faster, you know? I think they're only like 20 minutes or 15 minutes unless I'm thinking of, maybe I'm thinking of the lettuce. I think the lettuce might be like 10 minutes. But anyway, I think we'll just plant this little section of them. I don't see myself moving these plots anytime soon just because we still got to move all of these trees. So it's fine to just let them sit and chill. But anyway, I think this is going to be a good spot to end this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.